Most people end up skipping workouts because they think 20 minutes just isn't enough. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I did, covering full body, and this will probably be more intense than some people's hour-long workouts. And I am going to put a list at the end of all the exercises that I've done, so you can screenshot it and use it if you would like to. So I like to start with chest, and this is going to be covered by 2 sets. First set is 20 simple regular push-ups, just to get us nice and warm, and then we're going to move it onto the rings to make it a little bit more challenging. And the reason I like these, you're starting to use those stabilization muscles, you can get a lot deeper push-up, and also you can get a really good squeeze at the top, making these a very good exercise to put into a very short workout to make sure it is effective. Now, moving on to back, we're going to keep things very simple and we're just going to do pull-ups, but we are going to do a few variations. So I like to start with your standard regular pull-ups, and we're going to aim for 10 reps. Take a short break, and then we're going to move it to a close grip. So this increases your arm leverage, meaning that you're going to be bringing more of your forearms and your biceps into the move. And then we're going to do the exact opposite. We're going to move the hands out wide, and this is going to lower the arm leverage, putting more emphasis onto your lats. So out of these 3 variations, you've done a very good back workout and incorporated some arms as well. So I've started doing some arm specific training just using body weight, and for biceps I absolutely love these bicep ring curls. If you aim to get that ring to eye level or above, you're going to get a fantastic contraction at the top, and because you're holding your own body weight up, you're getting that great stretch all the way down to the bottom as well, making this a very effective move. And I have seen some really good arm growth since starting these and only doing a couple of sets here and there. And no arm training would be complete without training the triceps. So for these, I like to use these rings and do ring skull crushers, twisting the ring up and down as you move with it, helping you to get that little bit of an extra stretch. Again, very, very effective, seen fantastic results, and they also are very challenging. Again, you can adjust the height of your body to make them easier or harder, so it's a great variation for everyone to start and advance in. So just because we've got limited time does not mean we need to neglect the abs. So for this, we're going to do 1 set, make it as effective as possible. We're going to drive those knees right up to the chest, curling as lower body, because we don't want to be training as hip flexors, we want as abs to be engaged. And 15 to 20 reps of this will give you a good ab workout. Again, we're on limited time, but we're trying to make the most out of it. So although this is a short workout, I never like to neglect accessory work, and these Y razors on the rings are great for the shoulders. They've given me a better looking shoulder, a stronger shoulder, and prevented me from injuries as well. And I feel like when you're doing big, long workouts, these can get neglected very quick, and I like to sprinkle these into my short workouts, and I almost use them as a little bit of a resting time before I move on to my next exercises. And now it's time for the legs. So these are challenging to grow in calisthenics and bodyweight training anyway, so in a short workout we're looking more for getting the legs moving, providing some stimulus and doing the best we can. So we're going to do 2 sets. First set, bodyweight squats, 20 reps minimum, as many as possible, and then from there we're going to move on to a single leg variation to make it more difficult, and I aim for 10 reps on each leg. So don't forget, this was a 20-minute workout and the alternative was doing absolutely nothing. If you look at all the exercises that I'm going to list now that we've just covered within this 20 minutes, you've done a lot, and it's far better than skipping a workout. And when you've got more time, you can do a more specific workout on certain muscle groups, but if you're short on time, this is a fantastic workout to do. Keeps everything rolling, keep that momentum going. Happy training, and I'll see you in the next one.